Hey girl, hey Nessie Glitzy Shop. Hey Colton. Hey Stacy from Australia. Oh, good day from Australia. Hi, Colton. Oh, hey! Sandra, how are you?
I'm doing wonderful.
Oh, I'm so excited to see you. Hey, so did you see that I'm gonna be on Worst Cooks of America?
Yes, and I'm super jealous. I was telling you yesterday when I found out that I'm like I watch all of Nailed It
Yeah.
on Netflix, and I've always told my daughter I'm like, "Oh my god, we would be perfect for that show." Like anybody and everyone that knows me knows I don't know how to cook, I don't know how to bake, but I think I'd get a kick out of it. So I'm super jealous of you. You know I'm going to
Oh my
watch. I'm
God.
going to be rooting for
Thank you.
you.
It's so fun. It is one of the most fun shows I've ever filmed. I feel like you have to do it next. That's what you got to do it.
Oh, hook it up. Like I don't know my way. I mean, I know how to measure things. Like I'll make hamburger helper, mac and cheese, stuff like that out of boxes, and I can follow directions.
Yeah.
But I can't cook. Everyone knows I can't cook.
I love it. Well, it's crazy. It's airing, so it starts January 5th, which is the same time The Traders is going to start. So I'm excited. We'll have so much good TV in January to watch.
Yeah, we can definitely talk
Yes,
about it.
I know, right? Are you excited about the new Traders cast
I
too?
am. I'm rooting for them equally until I
Okay.
see them on the show. Like I can't say I prefer one over the other. Like I'm gonna be watching Tony, Carolyn, Boston Rob, Jeremy. I did not expect to see Boston Rob on that
No,
list since he had just come off of Deal or No Deal.
like
That was a
literally.
shocker. Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Um, but I'm excited. I want to see all the drama. I just feel like it's so hard for gamers in general because it's like the minute everyone else knows who the gamers are versus everyone
Hmm.
else, it changes because it's like them against us,
Oh,
so
100%.
it's an
And
uphill
and
battle.
Danielle Reyes is like one of the like best gamers of all time for Big Brother. So I think it's going to be really interesting to see her play against like Boston Rob and Tony and Caroline. Well, I'm dying that like the so I don't know how they're doing it, but like the rumor of like these people coming in and the people like because what if you had besides Kate, I know Kate came into your season, but if you had a bunch of people coming in like when other people got out, I know it's like you have to expect the unexpected in these games, but how would you have felt if it was like more than one person?
I would have thought, okay, so when Kate came in, I chalked it up to we need help. We're
Yeah.
definitely doing everything wrong. When Kate walked in, that's the episode we finally got someone. It took us 6 episodes, which I said, Kate, when did you guys get your first trailer? And she said episode 6. So for me, I feel like as long as you get
Oh,
one by episode 6, you're doing, I mean,
you're
like,
doing good.
yeah, you're doing
Yeah.
good because
Okay.
anything before then, I chalk it up to either a mistake or good luck.
Yes. Oh no, for sure. Well, I feel like but you guys got Dan what episode like 2 or 3, right? Didn't you get Dan really quick?
They were talking about Dan.
Okay,
They were
okay.
talking about Dan not cooperating, never saying anything, just acting shady. Pretty much Janelle was like, I know this dude. I've lived with him. I've played with
Yeah.
him before. I know him. This is not the Dan I know.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, someone in the chat just said episode 7 on Traders Canada, and still no traders have been caught. That is true. So the traders on Traders Canada, it's like they're crazy this season too. They're so good. But this is the thing. They're just like way better than anyone in the house. So I think it's like depends who the faithfuls are versus who the traders are. I mean, I can't wait to find out who the traders are with that lineup. Like, can you even? I can't even imagine. I would automatically assume Boston Rob. Like, I would just assume, or Tony. Probably, I would think both of them.
No, this is how I feel. I feel like in the first 2 seasons, they automatically had Big Brother players as
Yeah,
traders. In season 2, the traders picked Parvati, but she wasn't
that's
an
true. That's true.
initial. So I would start with the Big Brother people. But see that goes back to what
Yeah,
I'm saying. We know it's got to be one or two gamers because they're
right.
the ones that are going to bring the strategic element to the game as traders, and then who else? But going back to what you asked about Kate.
Yeah.
When Kate arrived, I thought she was there for assistance, and she was. She hadn't been picked as a traitor, so I was right about that.
Hmm.
But seeing two or three more people come in, I would suspect, depending on how it goes, if too many people come in at one time, I'm like, one of those two, one of those three, one of those four has to be a traitor.
That's what I would automatically assume that too. Or I would think that the traders that we had gotten the traders to, but Alan tells you. So I don't know. I think I would have just assumed that they were traders because at that point, you have three more people come in or two people come in. You're like, no, one of that. This is not. They're not both faithfuls. There's
But I
something
hate when they
fishy.
bring them in
Me
halfway.
too.
Like, don't just
Yeah.
let everyone start off at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
and then let's do whatever happens. When you were talking about Traders Canada, I think the last episode I saw was episode 5, so I need to catch up. I'm not far behind, but I'm really enjoying. I zoom through Canada one at the gym. You know, I
Yeah.
go ride the bicycle for 6, 7, 8 miles, and I'll watch it. And then now I'm finally
Yeah.
on season 2. So anytime there's any traders, anything, I'm
Well,
watching.
Netta, she's real good.
Oh yeah, she talks so much
I
shit. Let me tell
know.
you about how
I
stupid these traders
know.
are.
I
But
know.
don't spoil it for me because I
Okay.
obviously have 2 more episodes to catch up on. But I leave Sunday for Seattle, so I doubt that I will because
Well, I
I'm
won't say
Christmas
anything else.
decorating.
Nobody in the chat ruin it. Do you think that they would ever do like a traders like international version? I think that would be kind of fun.
They should, just like Australian Survivor brought
Yeah.
the best survivors from all different franchises. Someone in the traders realm
Yeah.
needs to say, okay, listen, we got a bunch of good traders from everywhere. Because there's at least 4 or 5 different, New Zealand, Canada, UK, us. Who am I missing?
Uh, uh,
I miss
did you say Canada? Yeah. Oh, the is it Denmark? Is that the one, the very first one?
Yeah, but only if they speak English, because the
Oh,
Dutch,
okay.
yeah, I
But
think
I
it's
think
Dutch
that
and
they do. I think the Voss, what did they call? I can't even think. Can't
oh
pronounce
yeah,
the
the
name of it.
Australia. That's right.
The
See, they're paying
Australian one, yeah.
attention.
Yep. But I think that it would be really fun to see all of the people like just come in together, or if it was like all the traders or all faithfuls. It would be interesting. I don't know. I feel like if they bring traders back, I'm automatically thinking they're trader again. So I want, if you've already been trader, maybe don't bring those traders back. I don't know. I guess they could do either.
Well, you know what? They would double down on it, but at the same time, that gives us a free pass because we'll run right through them damn
That's
traders.
true.
Like, you're
That's
first, you're next, you're the next one. We're not gonna risk it for the, like we're knocking
like,
you all
sorry,
out.
Phaedra, you already had your chance. Yeah, no, I'd be like, Sari, I love you, girl, but I'm sorry. I don't care if you're faithful. You gotta go. You're too
Yeah,
good.
because
You're too
they've
good.
lied the whole
The whole,
season. So whether they're
yeah.
telling the truth or not, you
Yep.
can't believe anything.
No, that's so true. You're so right. No, it's funny. Well, you know what? You can, it's funny. So I'm super excited because in this game that we're playing on the cruise ship, I'm wondering if like people are gonna like lie when you're on the cruise ship. It's totally different than when you're playing a game on like, the traders on TV, because it's like you're going back to the room with that person.
Well, you have to, like, I mean, as a trader, you don't have a choice. You just have an upper hand, and you have to know how to just control the luck you already have being selected a trader, because it's going to be a lot of players, but not everyone has the
Yep,
luck of having the upper hand when you're the trader. So to take that
that's true.
information you have and try to secure your spot deep into the game, that's the trick.
That is true. But what if, okay, what if you're in a room, it's like you and your husband or something, and then I know you're not playing the game, but like your daughter and her husband. What if one of them ends up being a faithful and one's a traitor? Are they going to tell each other so that they can win because it's $50,000?
Yeah, but I would hope so. I I feel like anyone that gets selected as a trader should recruit other people that they trust as traders,
Yeah.
and that would be your family.
Okay.
And then fight it out at the final 3, final 4, final 2, whatever it is, and may the best trader win if the traders win.
Yeah.
Um, but it's staying under the radar, which I think would be fairly easy because with so many people playing at the beginning, as the numbers dwindle,
Yeah.
you have a better opportunity of staying under the radar, which is why we catch traders by episode 6, because
Oh yeah.
it's so many people, small amount of traders. We have the upper hand, but they're the ones that can murder at night. So
Hmm.
I think being a trader on the cruise of deception is what anyone in their right mind would want. That would,
Oh, for sure. I would totally want to be a trader on the cruise. Yeah. But I feel like since there's going to be more traders, is it actually a benefit? Because, if there's more traders, then I don't know. I feel like being a faithful on the cruise might be the better thing. I always want to be a trader because you get to murder at night. You know who the other traders are. But then I'm thinking in my head, like, because there's going to be so many traders, is that something that you want if you want to win like a smaller pot of money? You know what I mean? I don't know. I guess it could go either way. Just like your season, the faithfuls one.
yeah, for me, I feel like in Canada, how the traders go off after each other like right away. I think you have to give it a couple of rounds before you even bother
Yeah.
with trying to get rid of other people so you can have a bigger pot. You know what I'm saying? Because when you
Yeah.
do that,
It
you
still
get
happens.
messy.
That is true. You do get messy. Hey, Steph, we're just talking about, is it better to be a traitor or a faithful on the cruise of deception?
Oh, oh my gosh. Well, listen, I feel like the traders always have a leg up, but
That's what Sandra said.
oh, is it?
Yeah. I mean, they do. But then I was wondering, because there's going to be so many more traders, is it better to. The only leg up they have is that they know who the other traders are. But so, like on the cruise, there's going to be so many more faithfuls and more traders. So I'm wondering if, like, you want to get it down, the numbers down to get, you want the most money to win. It's $50,000 cash prize.
Right.
So you have to play strategically. You're playing for real money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Someone just asked who all's gonna be on the cruise. So it's gonna be Rachel.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Stephenie. It's gonna be Janelle, Bergie, me, Trishelle, Peter, Michael, Bam, Amanda, Geraldine, Shelby, Andy, and Christian. So people from season 1 and season 2.
Yeah.
Right.
It's gonna be super fun too. And they're like right now, we didn't even announce this. Right now is their Black Friday deals. So if you book a cruise, you already have to be booked. So you have to book the Cruise of Deception first. But then if you already book your cruise, you can use the money, the credits that you buy to get more stuff over their whatever it's called, the Black Friday deals that they're doing. So it's a really good time to book your cruise, to get the deals. I think, what did you say, Sandra? The deal right now for alcohol is like $76 or something.
Yeah, I had looked it up yesterday because usually it's like $100 a day
Yeah.
per person, and right now it was like 75 or 76. And then there's like if you want a spa treatment, if you wanted the beverage package that is the soda package, or the one that's a combo with the Starbucks, like the coffee. They also had did I say spa
Yeah.
already?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm just
just
saying, I'm going on a spa. Are you going to do a spa day?
I need to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I gotta go on and book
I know.
stuff because this is the
I do
week.
too. I need to book my
So
stuff too. Are you
did
going
you
to do
guys
a
already
spa day?
tell everybody like any questions or if you want to know what we're
yeah,
talking
someone
about if you
just
just
said,
came
what
on?
cruise line? Can you give me the info on booking? You have to go to
Cruise.
cruiseofdeception.com and fill out the information page, which is going to ask you your name and your phone number. And then they're going to give you a call and talk to you about the cruise.
Right.
We're going on Royal Caribbean,
Yep.
and it's
Oasis
on
of
the
the Seas.
Oasis
Yep.
of the Seas. But if you book through Royal, then you're going to be separate from all the activities we're doing on the
Yeah.
game. So you have to book through cruiseofdeception.com.
Yes.
Yeah, and you want to book with the cruiseofdeception.com because it's a $50,000 cash prize, and we're playing a live action Traders Cruise of Deception mystery cruise. It's going to be so much fun. And each one of us is a coach, so you'll have like your own team that you sign up for. So if like your team Rachel, then I'll be your coach, or whoever, whichever team you end up being on. So it's going to be real fun. So go to cruiseofdeception.com to
Yes.
book the cruise. We're going to like Coco Cay. We're going to, which is the Royal Caribbean
Jamaica.
private island,
Yes.
Jamaica. We're going to Haiti. We're going, obviously, it leaves out of Fort Lauderdale. And there's so much to do on the cruise. So if you book with Cruise of Deception, you're playing the game with us. You have a chance to win the $50,000, and you get to do all the other activities too. So if you want
I
to
was
do a
just going to say
show,
that.
yeah,
Yes.
you still
So
get
it's
to do
not
all the
just
other
the game of
activities.
the
Right.
traders the whole time. Like, it's the game of the traders with people that have been on the traders. If you
Yes.
love the traders, this is the cruise for you. But we're going to hang out.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to actually cruise, and we're going to hang out, and we're going to go to shows, and we're going to have drinks, and we're going to hang out by the pool, and we're going to do, the excursions and things like that. So if you want to just cruise with us and just have
Yeah.
a fun time with us, this is the cruise for
Yeah.
you. And it's really fun for like a girls trip, or a
So
bachelorette party, or a bachelor
yeah.
party, or like husband and wife. It's a great family trip. Actually, you have to be 18 or older to play the game, but you can bring your children.
Yeah, I'm
And
bringing
they
my
have
kids.
amazing. Yes, a lot of people are bringing their kids.
Yeah. They have
So
child care on board,
yes,
which is so nice. So you can
the
like drop the kids off at the child care, and then you can like do the, whatever you want to do the day. So it leaves April 27th.
April
Someone had asked in the comments.
27th. Yes,
April 27th
it's
is when
a
we leave.
six night cruise.
Yep, 6
And
nights.
it's really affordable
Yeah.
for basically a week cruise. Also, what was I just going to say? I had a really good point right before you said that, Rachel. I was going to say, sorry, I'll think of
Could it
it.
be about the packages?
Oh, so there really is only, so the whole ship is not playing the game. So this
Right.
is the fourth largest ship. It's an amazing ship. There's so much to do. It's literally like cities on a ship, but only, I don't know, what would you say, like a fourth of the whole ship are going to be spots to play the game of the traders.
Yeah.
So there's only so many spots per team. So
Yeah.
if you're interested, call today, reserve that spot. You'll have some time to really think about it, and, God forbid, cancel if you need to. But when it's sold out, it's sold out. And actually, we did sell out once, and they added
And
more spots.
we did.
So that's why
We added more spots, and
yes.
then the junior suite is completely sold out. So we still have ocean balconies and boardwalk balconies available,
Yes.
which
Yes.
those are like the rooms that sell out the quickest. So if you want a balcony, then you need to book those quickly because they sell out super quickly. I know that there's only like a few ocean view balconies left.
Yes.
And then we have starting the interior, and then there's like some ocean views. There's other suites available. The junior suites though are sold out. And you can join any team because we're all doing it together. So if you're like on team Stephenie, you'll still hang out with like everyone. If you're on team Janelle, you'll still hang out with everyone. So you get to hang out with
Yes.
all of us. And it's really fun. It's going to be so fun, guys. Like, I'm telling you,
so excited.
like,
I've
me
never
too.
really
It's like you
been on
literally
a
get
real
to do a
cruise.
full reality show. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So it's the best of both worlds. We're going to be on
Yeah.
an amazing like Caribbean vacation and play a reality show.
Exactly.
Traders.
And
with your
another
favorite
question,
traders people and reality people.
someone said, where do I sign up? You go to cruiseofdeception.com.
Cruiseofdeception.com.
Another question people always ask is if the competitions are going to be like super physical. They're not. Everything is made for everyone that's going to be on the ship. So you'll have different competitions will be made for
maybe like a scavenger hunt one day.
Hunt. Yeah.
Like
we
it
do
will
like
be something appropriate
quizzes
for everybody, all ages.
I heard a rumor that we're allowed to share that they're gonna do the mask one, the mask challenge.
That was a good one.
That's
in the
a
church.
Really fun one. Yeah, in the church. Yep. So that will be a fun one.
You have to figure out the riddle. There was a riddle, if I remember correctly,
And
then
the
you have
bird
to go like
calling. I think something with the bird calling.
Yes,
that was
See, you have to bring games that are accessible because you can't bring a million things onto the ship. So you have to make. But I was like, man, the bird calling one from our season would be easy, or something to the effect of scatter a bunch of crazy looking birds because those birds must be extinct. Because they were crazy looking. Okay,
they were crazy looking.
Yes,
and the sound
scatter
of the
these
bird
birds.
sounds.
Yes,
They were,
yes.
And dude, Stephenie, I remember we were on that same for the church one. We were on the same
Yeah.
team, and this was like my riddles were so wrong. I was like, oh my
That.
god! I was like, it's a moon, and you're like, no, it's the
So we're
sun.
talking about the cruise.
Do I know?
Oh, you're coming on the cruise. This is Auntie Karen. She's on my team.
Hey, Rachel.
Oh,
How are you,
hey,
honey? Good to see
yay!
you.
Sandra.
It's gonna be so
Oh, hey,
fun.
Sandra. How are you? I follow
Can't
both of
wait.
you.
Yay!
Auntie Karen's coming. We're at the LPGA, the Ladies Professional Golf, which we have to be quiet. I've already been in trouble because I'm never quiet.
Yeah.
Twice.
Are
So
you
that's
golfing
why.
today?
No, but
Okay.
it's in our town, and they came here. It's like a big deal. It's like
Yeah.
televised. It's kind of cool.
Yes.
So there's like really good like lady professional golfers. So we came for 2 hours.
Oh, how fun!
So that's why I'm in
How fun.
golf attire.
Yeah. How is everything in Florida going with all the cleanups and stuff?
Oh, it's great. There's
Good.
another hurricane coming next week. Like, are
I'm
you
sorry to
kidding
hear
me?
that stuff.
No, hopefully it turns. It's fine. None of
Yeah.
us are worried about it.
Oh,
But thank
good.
you for asking.
Yes. Yeah,
You
of
guys
Wait,
course.
Sandra, are you
don't catch a
watching?
break.
No, it's
No, I
brutal.
know.
It was
Yeah.
so funny. There's a news guy here. He actually went on. He's hysterical. He was like, "Okay, does anybody else in Florida want to take one for the team for us? Because we've had enough." Like, who else
Oh
wants
my
to
Like
take
God.
it?
literally.
Dennis Phillips. I was dying.
Oh.
Wait, Sandra, are you watching 47?
I am, but I missed this past Wednesday's
Okay.
episode. But I
Okay.
did see the previous one, but they did a beach drop in Chapel Hill on Saturday. So I actually caught the one for Wednesday
Yeah.
early. And remember,
Yeah.
then I was headed to West Palm Beach for my
Yes.
cousin's wedding.
Yes.
But
Yes.
I didn't even mean to miss it 2 days ago. I can't remember what was going on that by the time I finally got to my room, because then I settled down. Damn, what was happening? I was like, I can't believe I missed Survivor.
And I want to
I
know, who is your favorites? Everyone in the chat is
I
saying who
know.
are
I
both of your
know.
favorites.
So, who's your favorite, Sandra? I don't even know who
I
mine
was
is.
rooting for Gabe, and
Oh yeah.
when I was at Chapel Hill, it was like everyone there, including Fair Play, loved Andy, and I'm like, oh my God, Andy works my nerves because he's too chaotic. Like, I don't like
Yeah.
chaotic players.
Yeah.
And I saw now on social media where they were making fun of him humping the sand. I don't know what the deal
I
is. What
can't.
happened? Tell me.
Listen,
See, I
I
like
only
chaotic
saw
players too.
I only saw bits and pieces too. I'm gonna go back because I'm recording it, but I really liked that Soul guy.
Yes,
Oh,
Soul.
I like
I
Soul too. Yeah.
I really
Yeah.
like Soul, but now I'm not gonna tell you anything because I don't want to ruin anything for you.
Did he go home?
Maybe,
Oh, shucks. The way you said that.
I know the way
or maybe
you
not.
totally
See
said
what a
it
good
like
liar I am, Rachel? Stink in the grass. See? Never.
yes,
I'd never be
that's why
allowed to do
Stephenie is
anything that
not good at
requires
lying.
lying.
um.
Sorry, I'm walking away from the
Well, you
golf
know
course
what?
because I'm actually
If it
girls
ended
are
up
trying
being
to golf.
him, he had a good run considering
He
Rome was
did.
after him from the jump.
Yeah.
So if he
From
lasted as
yes,
long as he did,
yeah. But I really like that it's an hour and a half now.
Me too. I love the 90-minute
Yeah,
episodes.
that's amazing.
I love it
So
because
much more
before
TV.
it was so rushed and
Yes,
you really, it's like me when I'm invested in someone, I love you and
yes,
I can't wait for you to make it to the next episode. Or if I hate you, I'm like, hurry up, somebody get them out. So,
right,
um,
right.
Mm-hmm. And I like that. I feel like the episodes don't feel as rushed. Like it doesn't feel
Yeah.
like
Well,
they're just like
and there's
you get
so
more
much
of the
more
story.
like content, and you can see them
Mm-hmm.
like strategizing
Yes.
more and talking more, and even if the challenges like Jeff talks to
Yeah.
them more and interacts with them
Yeah.
more, everything was so like rushed, which is edited basically kind of in the years
Yeah.
past. So I have a side note. I'm watching on the side because like I missed a lot of seasons. Like I'm watching the Island of the Idols or whatever that's called, Sandra.
mhm.
Are you kidding me? I never saw that.
Oh yeah, oh my God, you don't
No,
know the worst of it. So I'm gonna say this real
dude,
quick
are
because just in
you
case you
kidding
have
me?
to.
There's friggin' statue of you and Rob, and
The
people come up.
best.
I'm like, what the hell?
Girl, those things were 24 feet tall.
They're
They brought them
massive.
on. They brought them on 3 barges, and so we were told that they were made from the people by the people from Game of Thrones. They were put
Oh.
together in Australia, but when they put them in the barges, it was from the shoulders down, and then the heads on another boat, and then the crane that lifted them up and put
And
them.
That's
assembled them.
so
Yeah.
iconic That is
I
Well,
so
here's the
funny.
worst
really,
part.
really like that season.
The
Yeah.
That is
worst
actually really cool.
the worst part about that was that they Jeff asked me and Boston Rob like 10 days before Island of the Idols was over if we'd play again, and I said yes, which ended up being Winners at War. And
That was
I
brutal.
keep spitting. I don't know
I
if you
did see
guys
that
see
one.
that. It's because of my retainer. But anyway, um I'm like I see okay. So they didn't take down the idols, and we're sitting there starting the interview process for Winners at War, like interviewing with the different newspapers and outlets that were there on a separate island. Well, it was next door to Island of the Idols. So they have us sitting there on this boat just looking at these totems, and no one is smiling. No one says anything positive about like, oh wow, Sandra, look at that big totem. When we got back, because we flew out, but the winner or anything hadn't been announced. Like we never got to
Right.
see who ended up winning Island of the Idols.
Yeah.
So Jeff had to grab everyone and let them know that yes, Boston Rob and I were out there, but we weren't playing for the $1 million. We
Right.
were just mentors on an
Yeah.
Right.
island because the gossip was like, oh, they lasted 36 days. They were out here to the end. They just finished playing, blah, blah, blah. So it was crazy.
Oh, that's
Oh,
funny.
because
Yeah, all
everyone
the
probably thought you
spoilers.
both
Like they
won,
went to
or
the
like
end of the
whatever. Yeah.
final two, and
Yep.
people don't even know like
Yeah.
the gist
Because
of it.
back then the family, they were still having
Y-
family visits.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
the
yeah,
Oh
family had
yeah.
gotten back because they did it late in the season. The family
yeah.
got back and started putting Sandra was out there and
That's
Rob
funny.
and blah, 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 blah. But they didn't have all the pieces. They didn't know
Oh, that's
everything.
hysterical.
Oh, that's the best.
Well, anyway,
Oh my
so
God,
I'm
I love it.
watching that like on my, little, what's it on Paramount Plus in between
Yeah.
my, whenever I get home at 9 o'clock from sports. And then I watch my Survivor on Wednesday nights if I can. But I missed it too
What do you
Wednesday
guys
night.
think about Jeff's announcement about the cast of season 50? Like, I
What,
felt like a lot of
what did
people
he
were
say? I can't
disappointed.
even keep up with
So,
it.
so he said that he doesn't want people that are out to like settle a score or like
Oh,
that have something that they're. He wants people that are joyous about the game, which is good. I
yeah.
love the people that are
Yeah.
like
People, well,
excited
anybody
about the
that's going to
game and
play is
love
only going to
it.
play because they love the
Right,
game,
100%.
right? But
Yeah,
like if I
at
went
this point,
back, I'd go back to win. Like I've never won. So I'm
exactly
not
right.
like
Yeah,
settling a score, but I'm there to win. Like you're not going to go there to lose,
I
Sandra.
think he means like he doesn't want people that are like like I'm whatever, I have a rivalry with, like, it's like Rachel versus Sandra or
Oh,
something. He doesn't
like
want
something
like,
like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think he wants
Yeah.
rivalries. I
No,
think he
right.
wants
I
like
get that.
people that, yeah, I think that he wants people that that want to go out to win or have a score to settle with themselves, is basically
Right.
what he said.
Yeah.
But I think people were frustrated because everyone said like joy, he used the word joyous players, so people are assuming it's like kumbaya, and we're
Happy
like,
go
we don't want to
lucky.
see yeah,
Yeah, no,
happy go lucky.
Survivor
We
is
don't
never
want to
that.
see
There are a bunch of
Survivor
people starving on
kumbaya.
an island. It's
Yeah,
not kumbaya.
exactly. Right. Like I want to see like my favorite players. It's season 50, so I want to see like legends, icons, like out there competing. Like, yeah, I want them to obviously have to settle a score, like they haven't won and they want to win, or like
Right.
if Sandra goes back for like the 700th time, like,
Right, but
you know,
and I think they want
yeah.
people to
So
make big
right.
moves. Like you don't want like a
Right.
boring game.
No, I don't want boring
Right.
game. I want people that are definitely making big moves, that are like really going for it. And I think we will get that just by the nature of a season 50, like because everyone's played and they're probably played once or twice. But I don't know.
Right.
I think people were like, what does this mean? Why did he use the word joyous? Like, what does that mean, Jeff?
Right.
Like,
In my
Joyous.
opinion, being that
mhm.
it's 50 seasons, I love how the challenge for season 40 brought back 40 players and
Yes.
made it work. I
Right.
don't understand why, if there's over 700 people, they can't put together 50. And if that's the case, you know what? Set up three different challenges. Let the players pick what challenge
That
they
would
think
be
they'd be the
That would be
insane.
best
so
at and
That would
epic.
be
earn their spot
crazy.
in the
50
game.
Yes.
people. Yeah.
That would
But it's
be
only
so epic.
26 days now, right?
Yeah.
So that would be a quick moving, like
Well,
off the
and you
bat,
could,
like 10 people probably won't even
exactly.
make a tribe or something,
Right,
You
how
literally.
they
know
would
how
do it.
awesome it would be
Well, I
if the
thought it
fans were like, oh my God, I have so many people I'm rooting for, but these are the ones that made it through the finish line. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, let's say they have a swim from this side of the island to the other. I'm like, okay, Stephenie will do that because I ain't swimming for shit. I'll walk 2 miles to the puzzle, and when I get to the puzzle, hopefully I'll
That'll be
be
good. I could be the swimmer. You could do the puzzle because I'm not great
Right.
at puzzles.
yeah.
Perfect. Done.
So if they said, okay, there's 50 of you guys, but only 17 can go to each spot, and to
Right.
each little challenge, like you
Right.
got to pick the challenge that works for you and earn your spot, and put a GoPro on everybody as they're
That
running through the
would be
islands. And you
crazy.
can only blame yourself if you don't make the cut. You've been given this, oh, my
Yeah.
bread. You've been given this opportunity.
Right.
And if you don't make it happen, that's on you. So I'm making bread in my bread machine.
Oh, I
Guys,
love a
I got to go
good bread
too because
machine.
I got to
Okay.
go get my kids now. Now I got to find my husband. He has the
Yeah,
car.
no worries, no worries. We're gonna get off
So
soon, anyways.
listen,
But you can go to cruiseofdeception.com.
cruiseofdeception.com
Yes,
if you want to know what we're talking about. And you
yes.
need to be there. It's a
You
cruise
have to
with
be
us,
there.
basically. If you want to
Cruise
go on
with
a cruise
us.
with us.
Fifty
Can you
thousand
guys see
dollar
my loaf
cash
of bread?
prize. Your bread looks delicious.
Love you
Bye,
guys.
Steph. Love you.
Bye. Thank you.
So the Cruise of
Bye.
Bye.
Deception is a $50,000 cash prize, live action game of traders. Me, Steph, Sandra, Trishelle, Peter, Bergie, Janelle, like your favorites, and Michael, Amanda, Geraldine, Shelby, Andy, Christian, like
Bam.
everyone from season one. Bam is going. That's right. It's gonna be so much fun, and you'll each person has a team. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great time. So make sure you guys sign up for that. What if I'm only one person? Oh, you can still sign up if you're only one person. You can I think they have like single rooms available, or how do they do it? Do they make you buy a double room, Sandra, if you're only one
Yeah,
person,
because
and
I
then you
have like my daughter that's coming by herself.
yeah.
Oh, I can't get the bread out. And she's gonna have a room to herself unless she ends up bringing someone else.
Yeah, okay. So you can do that. There's like a lot of different price packages on cruiseofdeception.com where you can like figure out what is best for your needs. And there's only a few slots for the balconies available. So the balcony suites always sell out fastest. Yeah, and you get to meet us. I love all of you, and everyone in the chat saying they love us. We love you guys. But you get to obviously meet us. But the best part is you get to play the Cruise of Deception game with us, which is a $50,000 cash prize. That bread looks amazing. It makes me want to go.
It's a
Like,
bread machine. Like I said, I have the instructions. You just throw the bread, flour, the yeast, like you mix all that stuff in it, and then you press the button, and then it does its own thing for 2 hours.
oh my god, that's amazing. Like I have a bread machine, and it's pretty good, but yours looks really good. I mean, I don't know. I feel like fresh bread always looks amazing when it first comes out. It tastes different too. I love your survivor wall with all your stuff.
Oh no. Okay, there I am. Oh, yeah, thanks. It's like my real backpacks and stuff from the games,
That's so
and my
cool.
real water canteens and little things along the way that just it's just my little area.
Yeah, I have a Big Brother shadow box and an Amazing Race shadow box. So I have only one for Big Brother, but I have two Amazing Race shadow boxes. I need to make a third one for the one I did it with my sister, but I didn't get a lot of like memorabilia because we weren't on as long. But with Brendan and I, we did it twice like the whole time. So I have a bunch of good stuff. And I want to make a Traders one, but I don't have, and I only have one thing from Traders, and it's a note that says like, by order of the traders, you're on the block or something. So I was like, maybe I need to get like a cast photo and like, I don't know. Do you have anything traders memorabilia up?
I do. Hold on, I'll show you my little trader section
Okay.
over here. Um, it's um, it's my little pop doll
Oh,
from that Todd
cute.
made me.
Yes, yes.
And then we had that one challenge where we had to jump on those things and make it across the water. It was like
Oh, cool.
those
Yeah.
pallets, they look like floating pallets, and you had to try to make it to the other side with the gold and make the scale go down. So I
Yes.
actually took these from there. I took 5 of them, And they didn't say
It wasn't.
nothing to me. Like I didn't hide them. I stuffed them, and they were like, "Oh, you're stealing the gold nuggets. Less for us to carry."
Right?
Like
Literally.
whatever.
Yeah.
And then when I went to the reunion, they gave me this and said like thank you. So I took this
Oh,
and
cool.
yeah, I took that. And then when we went to the Oscar thing, they gave us this. Well, I took it from the door. Traders Cast welcome live from
Oh,
the Oscars. So I'm
that's
always
cool.
looking to take things.
Oh no, me too. I always take stuff, especially because sometimes I do auction stuff off for like charity stuff. But then like I like to keep it for my shadow boxes, and the last I just didn't get a lot of traders stuff. But we were season one. I do have my card that says the traders, so I probably put that in a shadow box.
Yeah. I mean, when I take something, I make it obvious just in case I'm not allowed to take it. Like I don't stuff it in my bra and I'm like,
I
like
do.
I'll grab something and if nobody says anything to
Oh
me,
my
then
god,
it's
I
mine.
do. I like it folded up. Oh, and you know that we're on camera 24/7. They for sure see us do it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
try to stuff it up my bra or whatever I can do to like sneak it out. Oh my god, I'm the worst.
Yeah, but
All
I
right,
have a
girl. Well,
bunch of stuff.
yeah, I
All
love
right.
it.
Well, listen, it was
Yes,
great talking to
so
you.
good to
Let's do
talk to
this
you.
again.
Yes.
Put me on that cooking show
Oh my god.
as long as there's
We gotta get you on the
directions.
cooking show. That would be so fun. Everybody start rallying for Sandra to be on the next Worst Cooks.
So, but yeah. All right.
It's the
Thank you
same
so much.
production
Bye,
company. It's
everyone.
all three. So you never know.
You never know.